fam? How you doing, man? This is your boy, motivational speaker D. Doc Carter. Hey, listen, I got a real quick message for you. The message is entitled "How to Deal with an Offense," or "How to Deal with a Hater." How to deal with an offense, or how to deal with a hater. Man, the first thing I need you to acknowledge is that I have a real powerful story, man. It was a turtle and an elephant. You know, they was in the jungle at the time, and they was trying to get over this log. They were trying to get over this place. You know what I mean? In the jungle. And the turtle looked up. He said, "Hey, man, what do you see, giraffe?" You know what he said? "Man, I see a lot of powerful things. Man, I see grapes. I see a lot of different people, man. It's like they mingling and whatnot." And he said, "What do you see? What do you see?" And the turtle like, "Man, I don't really see what you see, man. I see ants. I see bugs. I see spiders. I see different things." And they kept going back and forth to see what each other seen so they can get over this hump. But what they had to acknowledge and they had to recognize was that the turtle seen something that the giraffe couldn't see, and the giraffe seen something that the turtle couldn't see. So at the end of the day, they couldn't see on the same perspective. The first way to deal with a hater, man, you gotta understand that you have to look at yourself as being bigger than your hater. Anybody who's trying to pull you down is already beneath you. You understand what I'm saying? So the truth is, a lot of times we stop going toward the place we're supposed to go. We stop and turn around or look down to deal with the people who don't like us. Listen, when somebody offends you, you have to first acknowledge that you're bigger than them. Ain't no way that a giraffe is going to see what a turtle see. Can't no way a turtle see what a giraffe see. We on different planes. We on different levels. You understand what I'm saying? We have different focuses. I'm going to see what you're not going to see. So when somebody don't like you, when somebody hates you or hate on you, or somebody offends you, first you have to realize, man, most likely people who hate on you are already beneath you. The people who got more than you, they doing things better than you. Their bank account is bigger than yours. Their credit is bigger than yours. Their house is better than yours. They most likely they don't have no reason to dislike you. So one of the things is you want to make sure that if you're a giraffe, put yourself around giraffes. You a lion, put yourself around lions. Do not place yourself around turtles and you a giraffe, because y'all not going to see the same perspective. The second thing I need you to acknowledge is that anytime you're dealing with a hater and you get really offended, you have to understand a hater only objective is to get you out the way. Period. See, a hater is so serious, man. I was at Potawatomi Bingo. This is the first time I've ever dealt with hating, and it's the truth. I grew up believing that if you didn't like somebody, just don't talk about them. Literally, like, if you don't like them, don't say nothing about them. Act as if they're insignificant. And the less you say about them, the more insignificant they are. So I grew up that way, right? So I was going to Potawatomi Bingo one day, and my first time playing bingo, and I never played because of this experience. But I was playing bingo, and I'd be like 2 chips or 1 chip away, and somebody else would scream bingo, right? And then they'd do another, and then somebody else would scream bingo. And what had happened is, this is the first time I felt jealousy. I didn't like that the other person was winning. Right there. That's the literal example of being a hater. When you don't like the fact that somebody else is winning. And it was difficult for me to want them to win. Why? Because if they win, I lose. You understand what I'm saying? But a hater hate the fact that somebody else is winning. You understand? So I told myself I can't continue playing this game, man. But you have to understand that anytime you allow a hater to get you out the way, or get you out your comfort zone, or get you from focusing on what you're doing, a hater is over here talking and you doing what you're supposed to do, and you're going to literally allow them to say what they got to say, and you're going to go to them. The reason why you allowing that offense or that hater to hurt you is because you're taking it personal. You're taking it personal. You have to understand that when you have a purpose, when you have an assignment on your life, and when you're supposed to be going somewhere, man, when you're heading towards success, you're going to have people that don't like you, man. In the movie American Gangster, man, the Italian brother was talking to Denzel, was talking to Frank, and Frank Lucas got mad because somebody shot at his car and, shot at his wife. And he said, "Hey, listen, what you going to do? Your success took a shot at you." He said, your success, you can be unsuccessful and have a lot of friends, or you can be successful and have a lot of enemies, but you can't have both. You cannot have both. When you are heading toward your assignment, you can't take nothing personal. And I'm going to tell you why you can't take nothing personal. That goes to the third reason. The first thing is you have to acknowledge that you're bigger than your hater. If someone's trying to pull you down, they're underneath you. And when you're a giraffe, you can't ask the opinion of a turtle. You cannot be upset if a turtle don't like you when you're a giraffe. Understand that. Secondly, you have to acknowledge not to take the offense personal. Man, listen, you have to say, I know where I'm heading, right? I know what it is that I want to accomplish. You don't know what you want to accomplish. So In essence, you have to give your hater benefit of the doubt. Sometimes you don't need no explanation. I don't need to know why you hate me, man. I don't need to know why you don't like me. Your haters don't like you because they don't like you. They don't like you because of your hair. Man, people don't like you because you get your hair done every week. People don't like you because your nails is up top. People don't like you because you can buy what they can't buy. People don't like you because you get more Facebook likes. People don't like you because you get more women to like you and not them. People don't like you because you earn more money. You understand what I'm saying? You will never understand why a person don't like you. It ain't for you to understand. And this is the final thing. You need to acknowledge your purpose. And you need to understand that this is what you have to experience. Once you understand your purpose and you understand your assignment and you know exactly what you're supposed to do, you know why you on this earth, man. You understand what I'm saying? I said it before. I don't care how much fun you want to have. I don't care how tough you are. You have to ask yourself. You probably asked yourself that while you was on the hospital bed. You probably asked yourself while you was locked up, when you was in jail, when you was in a holding cell. But one point in time in your tough life, one point in time in your fun life, you had to sit down and say, why am I here? Why am I here? That's purpose. Once you understand your purpose, you understand your assignment, you understand that the same people that praise you will be the same people that hate you. And you can't be offended by that. You have to understand that that's a part of the game. Playing basketball, you go for a layup, you get pushed. You can't get up and start wanting to fight. Why? LeBron James, I seen him take so many L's and take so many hits and take so many bruises. He get up, he put his game face back on, and he go to the line. I'm finna do my free throws. Why? Because it's all a part of the game. You just have to decide what game you get involved with. You understand what I'm saying? Is it worth it? You understand what I'm saying? I'd rather personally have motivational speakers jealous of me. I'd rather have writers jealous of me. I'd rather have businessmen jealous of me. I don't want nobody with nothing to lose jealous of me. I'm just being completely honest. So you choose your field. But no matter what field you choose, you're going to have haters. I don't care if you go into the blue-collar work field, you go into the white-collar, you go into the ministry, go into the streets. Whatever you decide to enter, you got to understand there's going to be people who ain't going to like you. You can't worry about people not liking you. How do you feel about you? How do your kids feel about you? You got to focus in on that purpose, your assignment on this earth. Focus in on that, right? And then you have to understand that haters is all a part of the game. You will never be successful if you can't understand haters. You got to keep on moving. Don't address them, because if you address them, you bring credibility to them. They beneath you. That's why they putting you down. Listen, don't allow haters or people who offend you to stop you towards your purpose. They mad because they don't have a purpose. They mad because they don't have a career. They mad because they don't have a job, and then some of them mad because they don't have a hustle. And if they have a hustle, it's not adding up. It's not putting $1,000 in their bank account every week. They're not really doing something with the money, so they're going to hate you because they feel like they can be doing what you're doing, or they doing more than you're doing, and you making more money. Man, listen, at the end of the day, you have to stay focused on your purpose. You have to stay focused on your plan, and you cannot allow anybody who dislike you to stop you from going forward, man. I'm trying to tell you the truth. Purpose is going to bring haters. But when they come, you have to learn how to say, hey, I already know it's a part of the game. Stay.
That was church on a Sunday.